Greetings. This is a historic moment. I have finally had a sketchbook where I've done the first page before reaching the halfway point. Because sometimes I do the first page last, like in sketchbook number 10. Yeah, the last one. I did the first and the last page as the final things in the sketchbook, but this time I wanted to actually do the first page before I finish the sketchbook. So I sketched out the first page, but then I kept putting it off because I wanted to do it in a video. So at this point, when I did the coloring, I was about a third of the way through the sketchbook. Because I wasn't quite at the halfway point, because I did not want to reach it to the halfway point before filming this, but I was about a third of the way through. And I'm glad I finally did it. This is probably one of the pieces that I've been most proud of in recent history. I haven't really been satisfied with a lot of the art that I've been making. I was out of practice with my charcoal drawings, so now they all look like garbage. The last few sketchbooks that I used didn't work well with markers or watercolors or anything, so I wasn't even motivated to practice sketching. But this sketchbook, the paper handled everything pretty well, and I just wanted to draw. So I had to tell myself to stop and do the first page before I finished the rest of the sketchbook, because I was enjoying drawing in this sketchbook so much. I actually did this drawing a few weeks ago, but I'm only now recording this audio because I got a new mic today. I used to record voiceover on my phone, but I hated all the popping and the S sounds, so I was just holding off until I got a mic so that I can have better quality voiceovers. So I finally got a mic, so now I'm just gonna have to learn how to edit audio. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Anyway, let me talk about the drawing in the video that you're watching right now. I really wanted to do something kind of surrealist because I kind of love surrealism. I know that there's this joke going around about AI art and stuff, and I don't like how AI does surrealism. I like how people do surrealism. There's just something creepy about how AI does surrealism, while there's something interesting about how people do surrealism. It's kind of weird, but yeah. And I really wanted to draw fighter fish. It's called beta fish, I think. In Trinidad we just call them fighter fishes. I had one before, but they're kind of boring to look at. I prefer turtles. We used to race them. Anyway, that was just going off on a tangent. The only thing I knew when going into this drawing is that I wanted the fish to kind of glow. I wanted to use a lot of light pastel colors for it, and I wanted the background to be dark. And one of the reasons for that is because the pastel colors that I used for the fish were actually duplicates of markers that I had, and the dark colors I almost never use. And the reason for that is because the other reason for me choosing this color scheme is because I started finishing a lot of my markers. It's been about 2 years since I last bought any alcohol markers, and I've had the Ohuhu for about 3 years now, and the Spree for like 4. But these Bianyo markers are about 2 years old and they're finally finishing, so I wanted to use some of the markers that I don't normally use. That's why I use so much of the darker colors in the background, and I really like how it turned out. When I started, I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I just kept going because all art goes through the ugly phase and you just have to push through. But yeah, some of them were getting a bit dry, so I had even some of the darker colors so I had to switch them out, and I was trying not to use any of the greys because my greys are almost dead. I use a lot of greys in my art. Normally I don't color the fish, the subject of the piece first, and I do the background and then do the subject, but I was just too excited to do the fish. I was looking forward to coloring that fish for weeks before I actually did it. So yeah. But I don't think there's anything else to talk about in this piece. Originally, the person on the cliff was supposed to be me, but if I made the hair dark, then I would just end up blending into the background, so I just made it a character. It could also be because I've been reading a lot of sci-fi and alien invasion books lately that I just wanted to do something kind of space themed. Not really sure. Like I said, I really wanted to draw fish, I wanted to draw space, and then I saw some cool drawings that kind of inspired the person with the gun, and everything just kind of came together in my head, and I really wanted to draw it, and I really enjoyed drawing it, I really enjoyed coloring it, and I like looking at it. I actually don't think the pictures in the video do it justice. It sharpens the drawing too much, and it looks a lot better in real life, but I still like how it looked in the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Like I said, I haven't been really satisfied with my art lately, so when I finished this drawing and felt really proud of it, it just felt nice. It felt really good. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna end the voiceover here because the video is almost finished, and let me know what you think in the comments. I'd like some feedback. Yes, I know I colored outside of the lines and stuff. It was a little hard to see because of the angle, because of filming, but I still really liked how it came out. Yep, that's it. I have other videos already recorded that I have to edit, and some experiments that I'm gonna be doing with my own art, so I hope you'll stick around, and I'll see you in another video, hopefully. Later.